Hi all, Owen Wilson Jr. here. Now, have any of you seen a film that was so brilliant, so amazing, so fantastic, that it changed the way that you lived your life throughout the entire of your childhood and changed your idea of what a good movie really was? No? Well, I did. I once saw a movie that was so brilliant, so fantastic, and so whatever the other word was, that I really connected with it on a real personal level. For many of you, that film would have been Power Rangers the movie, but for me, that film was a Goofy movie. Never before had I seen a movie like this. It was funny, touching, and really reflected my life. Now, I will be honest, I haven't seen this film in a while. About 10 years. So, I don't know what I'm going to expect. Is it as good as it was when I first saw it? Is it as fantastically amazing? Let's have a look. So pull up your chairs, sit down comfortably, get yourself some popcorn, and let's see if the Goofy movie is as good as it was back then and stands the test of time. The film opens with what I can only describe as one of the strangest scenes ever in a Disney cartoon. And I say this for two reasons. Number one being we are introduced to one of the hottest dogs ever drawn, Roxanne.
Roxanne?
Roxanne! No, not that Roxanne. This Roxanne is a surprisingly attractive dog from Max's high school. Ah yes, the classic tale of the misfit falling in love with the high school bitch. The second reason why this scene is weird is, well, because of this.
What's wrong?
Jumping Jehoshaphat! But it's okay, 'cause it was only a dream. Oh, Max's first wet dream, where he transformed into his dad. Which isn't unusual in any shape or form. Isn't this a fun kids' film? So we're introduced to the main character of the film, Maximilian Goof, who, to try and impress the love of his life, Roxanne, performs a concert in the middle of an assembly, where he dresses up as Powerline. Powerline?
It's only Powerline, Dad, the biggest rock star on the planet?
Do I sense Michael Jackson ripoff? I mean, look at him! There's no question Powerline is Michael Jackson. I mean, he even does the moonwalk, for crying out loud. But disaster as the principal catches Max and throws him into detention. But wait!
Gosh, is he hurt?
No, Mr. Goof, he's in trouble.
Couldn't be mine.
If I were you, Mr. Goof, I'd seriously reevaluate the way you're raising your child before he ends up in the electric chair.
How you doing, Rox?
And this is where the plot comes in. A whole 20 minutes into the film.
That's right. A vacation, son. We'll spend some real quality time together. I think I'm gonna be sick.
But wait, how is he going to explain to Roxanne that he can't make it to their first date ever?
Roxanne, my dad's taking me to the Powerline concert in LA.
Yay.
Yes, that's right, kids. If you want to get out of a particular situation that there seems to be no way to explain, lie about it. Basically, Goofy takes Max on a road trip to try and bond with his son. Before you guessed it, he gets thrown in prison. I mean, what sort of a law system throws people in prison just for bursting into spontaneous song? If that was the case, everyone in this movie should be in prison! So for the rest of the film, it's just Max and Goofy having a really wacky adventure, getting themselves into all kinds of situations. My favourite scene has to be when they run into Bigfoot. It happens when Goofy tries to teach Max the perfect cast.
10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2:45, tour you pay, twist, over, pot of do, I'm a little teapot, and the wind-up! Huh? And let her fly! The perfect cast. It's Bigfoot!
Is he gone yet?
And you gotta love the way that he uses the hand puppets in this scene. They even rip off Saturday Night Fever. Throughout the film, Max and Goofy start to really understand each other as they're taking a road trip to go fishing. But wait! Max changes the map! So, to get yourself out of the fact that you lied to Roxanne, you're also going behind your father's back and changing the map so that it doesn't lead you fishing, it leads you to LA? Isn't Max a great role model for kids? But having said that, it does all work out in the end, when Goofy finally realises that in order to bond with Max, he needs to sing a duet with him.
Nobody else but you. It's just our luck. We're stuck together.
So after this painful moment, they decide to put aside their differences and go to the concert together. But not before some more Goofy calamities!
How come you always think I'm gonna lead you into some sort of calamity?
Dad?
What's wrong now? Look! A waterfall! Waterfall!
And where would a musical adventure be without a huge giganto music finale? This scene is even further proof that Powerline equals Michael Jackson. He even sounds like Michael Jackson. So Goofy and Max appear on stage with Powerline, and Roxanne saw Max on TV, proving that he is an awesome boyfriend material. Bitch. To be fair, this film is still pretty good. Considering that it was made 10, 11 years ago, it is still pretty good. And it has stood the test of time. But being older, you notice some of the more silly things about the film that you didn't when you were younger. So that's why I'm going to give this film 3 perfect casts out of 5. See you next time.